Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
From the early days of Brad Pitt's career to his current status as a Hollywood icon, it's easy to get lost in the vast array of films he's been a part of. But what about that one movie from 1997, The Devil's Own? We're taking a look at this action thriller starring two of Hollywood's biggest stars back then, Brad Pitt and Harrison Ford. You know, when you think of The Devil's Own, you might not immediately associate it with the controversy surrounding its release. The film, directed by Alan J. Pakula, yes, that same director behind Sophie's Choice, and The Pelican Brief was meant to be an action-packed exploration of politics. But given the nature of the script, casting Brad Pitt as the lead protagonist might have been a problem. Now, we all know Harrison Ford is no stranger to playing the hero, but in this case, he ended up joining forces with Pitt. However, it's safe to say their on-screen presence was enough to boost each other's careers back then, and that's still true today for many of us fans. The story revolves around Francis McGuire, an IRA member sent to purchase black market missiles in the U.S. He takes shelter with Irish-American NYPD Sergeant Tom O'Meara and his family. But as things come to a head, Tom starts to realize Francis' true motives, and that's when the moral reasoning gets really confusing. Film critics at the time had mixed reviews of The Devil's Own. Roger Ebert even stated that it showed an ignorance of the history of Northern Ireland. And according to Rotten Tomatoes, the plot was convoluted, with some saying the film didn't do enough justice to exploring the underlying issues behind the conflict. But amidst all this controversy and criticism, it's interesting to note that both Pitt and Ford gave their performances a thumbs up. They even shared differing views on how their characters should be depicted in the film, something we still hear about today from fans of the Legends of Pitt channel. Now, let's talk about what happened behind the scenes. Production was hit with delays, and Pitt reportedly threatened to leave early on during filming. Things took a turn for the worse when Ford's character was rewritten to include more screen time. This led to clashes between Pitt and Ford over script changes, something that still keeps fans interested in these two Hollywood legends. But let's not forget what set The Devil's Own apart from other films back then. It stands out as an action thriller with complex moral themes, which Brad Pitt has spoken about being a valuable learning experience for his career. So when it comes to The Devil's Own, we can't help but remember that it's more than just another film in Pitt's extensive resume. For some of us, it may be seen as one of his lesser-known gems, but for those who have always been fans of the Legends of Pitt channel, this movie has a special place in their hearts. As Ford explained to Esquire back in 2023, he and Pitt just couldn't agree on everything. But they found common ground with Alan J. Pakula, which turned out to be crucial to the film's success. The Devil's Own is available now to stream on Netflix from June 1st.